Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto our apostles, as well as the men that taught them, the elder high priests, as well as the elder bishops and the elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings unto the 144,000 and the rest of the elect of the nation of Israel. This is the brother Abadia from the GMS Houston camp. And this is going to be a quick hit. I'm going to go into this. Well, I don't know if it's going to be a quick hit, but it will be quick if the Lord say the same. Okay, I'm going to go into this article. I'm not going to go all into it. I might just read this with 1, 2, 3, 4 first paragraphs, and then I want to get some information off the Google. Okay, and then I have a scripture in mind. So let's, to bring out, Lord willing, this is edifying. All right. And this is just a time we're in a time where judgments are going out. We live in a cold world. Babylon the Great, which is one of the main, maybe the main code name or one of the top code names for America in the Bible. Okay, and this place destroys you, it bugs you out, and it'll have you to where you'll want to take yourself out, you know, especially if you don't have this truth, you know. So let's read it. This is from the Daily Mail, the safety section. And it says, horror as boy 16 jumps to his death from private Manhattan high school in broad daylight. And you can only imagine what was going on in this. When it's not a boy, maybe a boy in mind, but by the age of 16, you're supposed to be a young man. By the age of 12, you're supposed to be you're a young man. You know, not a boy. If you can only imagine the life experiences that formed his mindset to get him to ultimately but kill himself, commit suicide. All right, it says, I'm going to read it. It says, a teenage student has tragically jumped to his death from the 5th floor of a private Manhattan high school on Thursday morning. The boy, so this happened 5 days ago. It says the boy, 16, leaped from a window around 9:30 a.m. according to the New York Post. The tragedy happened at Regis High School, a prestigious all-male Jesuit high school on Upper East Side of Manhattan in New York City. And I bet you it's all kind of debauchery that goes on in these private schools, because we know what goes on in these public schools. Never know. Only this situation can only be left to one's imagination to what type of things go on in that school. Or it could have been things going on outside this young man's life. I'm assuming this had to be an Edomite. All right. I'm not going to go deep all into this. But it says the teen whose identity was not shared by the New York City Police Department had been waiting outside outside a first floor administration office. Let me read that again. Outside a first floor administrator's office for a disciplinary issue, the report stated. So who knows, you know? But there's been a lot of suicides this year, as there are every year in this country. All right? because this place will drive you there. It'll take you there, you know? And like I said, especially if you don't have this truth, you liable to end it all. Because this place, America, it's constantly working on your mind. America's always performing a psyop on the mind, okay? Take you out of reality, take you out of what's really going on, okay? And you back and forth from psyop to reality, and you bugged out, you know? Now let's look at this. These some statistics. So thus far, this is off the Google. There's been 35,000 suicides this year, and the year haven't even ended. 720,000 suicides globally this year. All right. Now check this out. Annual projections. The U.S. generally sees around 49,000 to 50,000 suicide deaths annually. That's ridiculous. If this place was all that in a bag of chips, that's an old, right, old corny saying. You know, this place was, if this place was actually giving people the American dream, it's really the American scheme. But if people were actually able to obtain the American dream, they wouldn't be killing themselves. They would be enjoying life, right? You got people that live in other countries, and they whole agenda in life is to get over here because they think their life is gonna change when they get over here. You know, and they come over here and see that this place is a shithole, and it oppresses you, stresses you, and it can get you to the point where you wanna and it gets a lot of people. Let's say it that way, to where they take themselves out. Okay, and that's why we may be caught up into this place. You know, this place will bug you the fuck out. And this is the scripture that I was referring to, Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction." And this place have destroyed not only Israelites, but other nations over here too, especially Edomites. Edomites is a large number of those suicides. Okay? But this place, what is it telling us right here in Micah 2:10? That this place will destroy you, meaning break you down. It'll break you down mentally, physically, spiritually. Okay? Now really, if you don't have this truth, you don't stand a chance. You know? This place is good for breaking you the fuck down. Okay? And that's why we gotta keep our minds out of this place and keep our minds in the understanding of the scriptures, knowing that this place is gonna be destroyed while everybody else is bugging out, and a lot of people are bugging out to the point of killing themselves. Okay, we're keeping our eyes on the prize. Okay, and that's what this devil wants. He wants you to be broken. The more broken you are, the more control he can have over you. Okay, then if he can get you to take yourself out, then that'll help him with his population control. But I guess you can speak hours to this a subject like this. But I'm gonna end it right there. Just with just something quick, just to push that energy that America's wicked. Okay, it will bug you out. Babylon the Great, the place of great confusion. So this place will confuse you so goddamn much to the point where you'll kill yourself. Lord willing, this video was edifying. On to the next one, I say shalom.